Jane, and thank you, Dave. I'm from the Libertarian Party of King County, and a couple of my friends are here. We are here today, and we've been here in rallies to support Hong Kong, I think 4 times this summer, to support the young people there. They're doing something incredible and fearless. If you're wondering what a libertarian is, it's different than a liberal. It's about, we like to say it's about all of your freedoms, all of the time. We believe that no one has the right to initiate force against anyone, ever. We are against war, we're against the drug war, we're against police brutality, we're against any government using violence against anyone for doing things like we're doing today, speaking, gathering, criticizing those in power. We believe people should have the freedom to live and think and speak and act completely as they choose, as long as they're not using force against anyone else. In America, sometimes we don't have that kind of freedom, but we're closer than the people of Hong Kong, who are living inside a ticking time bomb. Every day they get closer and closer to the year 2047, when by law their autonomy is handed over to the Chinese government. They know that any liberty they have now has an expiration date. How would you feel knowing that in less than 30 years, your country as you know it would be disappeared? Your freedoms didn't belong to you. They were only on loan from an oppressive state who could take and grant them at will. Would you give up, thinking it's useless to do anything? Or would you fight? Would you believe that change was possible? You know, we've been referring to communism as a cancer. Cancer in the human body is not always easy to spot right away. It can grow in silence and darkness for months, creeping through your body until every part of you is sick, and then it's too late. It happens because you're not paying attention sometimes. With communism sneaks up on you. It happens because you think it's okay to make everybody act a certain way, maybe because you think you're helping them. There are people who think socialism just means helping people, and they don't understand. If you're trying to force the same solution on millions of people, you have to use violence. And then you're not helping them, you're committing crimes against them. My best friend's family fled from communism, first from China to Cambodia, and then it came there too. They fled from the killing fields. They had to bury their loved ones as they ran. Hundreds of millions of people in so many countries have had to bury their loved ones for the sake of this cancer, this ideology that the state owns you, and the state gets to decide how you live your life and what you think. And the state gets to read all of your messages and everything on your computer. And if you don't comply and you don't say the right thing, you get put in a cage for the rest of your life, if you're lucky. Maybe it feels like that can't happen here. It is happening here. It happens anywhere we put too much trust in the people in power. Now that some people here are taking notice, even words of support for Hong Kong protesters are not safe from the Chinese Communist Party. The Chinese government is putting pressure on American companies, and they're folding like a house of cards. The NBA, Nike, that is outrageous. A political party in China is controlling the behavior of companies in the US. Just think about that. They're succeeding at making private American businesses cower in fear. Fear of losing money, of course. Do you think they're going to stop? If we look the other way now, the CCP will know that it can act without anyone questioning their oppression. We have to speak up for the people of Hong Kong and the people of mainland China. Tell your friends about what is going on. Support the bills going through US Congress right now that are putting pressure on China to back off. And get involved with some of the groups here: Amnesty International, Chinese Democracy and Human Rights Alliance, Students for Free Tibet. Jane and her friends are meeting with Congress. They're reporting on the CCP's activities in the US. We're here to support them as we support anyone who fights for freedom.
Thank you.
Freedom does not survive because those in power over you are being kind and merciful. It stays alive because there are regular people like you and me, and these people here fighting for it. We're proud to stand here and support Hong Kong. And one day, if we ever need it, we hope our friends in Hong Kong will be free to return the favor. Thank you, friends.
Thank you.